everyone, this is Riddle Courage Raven, and yeah, this is a very different kind of episode or a video, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to make it, but I was like, you know what, let's just do it. So, if you guys don't know, there's this online discourse going on Twitter, and it basically deals with whether or not yeah, just bear with me. It deals with whether or not Batman like is willing to go down on Catwoman. So where did this discourse start from? Well, we have this article on Variety. If I can just make my camera focus, come on, come on. Okay. So they were talking about the upcoming Harley Quinn season number 3. So basically, it states Harley Quinn is a unique blah 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 blue 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 blue. That allows the show to do different things with the characters and heroes simply cannot do. It's incredibly gratifying and free to be using characters that are considered villains because you just have so much leeway, says Halpern. A perfect example of that is in the 3rd season of Harley when we had a moment where Batman was going down on Catwoman, and DC was like, you can't do that. You absolutely cannot do that. They're like, heroes don't do that. Which, I mean, come on, why wouldn't heroes do that? And so we said, are you saying heroes are just selfish lovers? And they were like, no. It's that we sell consumer toys for heroes. It's hard to sell a toy if Batman is also going down on someone. Which, I mean, come on, it makes no sense. It makes no sense because Harley Quinn, the animated series, even though it's an animated series, it's meant for an adult audience. So why the heck wouldn't it be allowed to show Batman going down on Catwoman? So in fairness to DC, both Halpern and Schumacher went on to say that the company has been remarkably supportive of the series and allowed them to push the envelope numerous times. Still, it remains to be seen if Batman and Catwoman will be shown engaging in some bedroom antics in season number 3. This is so weird. And the reasoning that they gave that we can't show Batman doing that, it makes no sense. Because if you guys remember the animated movie Batman and the Killing Joke, it had this random scene where Batgirl ended up hooking up with Batman. So that is okay considering the relationship and the power dynamic that Barbara and Bruce have. So that's okay for the DC executives. But Batman going down on Catwoman, where they are basically at the same power level and it's a consensual relationship, that's not okay because apparently they have to sell toys. Like, make it make sense. Anyway, if you head on over to Twitter, a whole lot of people are making jokes about it, and they're also bringing in DJ Khaled, because from what I remember, DJ Khaled actually stated that he doesn't go down on women, and I guess it was his wife. I might be wrong, so allegedly. So they're basically making comparisons between DJ Khaled and Bruce Wayne not wanting to go down on Catwoman, which, I mean, come on. There are so many tweets if you guys go on Twitter, and these are actual tweets from actual comic book writers like the iconic Gail Simone, and she tweets, one of the problems is that Batman can't move his neck. And Jess Dweck states that I'm just glad Batman's parents aren't alive to see this discussion. And Sarah Beatty, who actually writes for Money Shot, an amazing comic book that I review, she writes, well, now I need to know if Batman eats. So while the DC executives don't necessarily think that heroes like Batman should be going down on their partners, well, I'm just going to give you a short list of heroes and other characters or hero adjacent characters who I feel willingly go down on their partners. And first up, we have Superman, Clark Kent. And because the way that he loves Lois, are you really saying that Clark Kent doesn't go down on Lois? I mean, he does, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up using some super speed tongue action. Of course Batman goes down on Selena. Just look at this. Like, really, they are in love. They love each other. They would do anything for each other. And they are very, very physically attracted to each other as well. Batman is really into exploring that cave. And similarly, of course, Catwoman goes down on her partners as well. For those of you who don't know, Catwoman is a bisexual character. And I mean, she's a cat. Of course she licks. Then we have Wonder Woman and the rest of the Amazons. This should be self-explanatory. Of course they go down on each other. As far as I'm concerned, Steve Trevor goes down on Diana as well. Diana might even have taught him a lot of tricks in order to player her. Like, Diana, I mean, come on. Diana knows her way around a woman's body. And Steve Trevor has to be very careful when he is down there. Way too much player, and Diana might just end up crushing his head. John Constantine, of course, it should be self-explanatory. He is going down on everyone and everything. Considering the animalistic instincts that Beast Boy has, of course he goes down too. And you know what? You get to decide which animal tongue he uses. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, again self-explanatory. And of course, Nightwing. Nightwing, of course, goes down on all of his partners. Anyone who has been with Nightwing, they remember him. They continue wanting to be friends with him. Corey can't keep her hands off of him. Nightwing knows how to really work someone down there. So yeah, this was a short list of the characters that I really think do consensually go down on their partners. Let me know of the characters that you think are willing to go down. I only focused on DC characters. Of course, I have opinions about Marvel characters as well. Maybe I'll make another video, who knows. But anyway, this entire thing, it just made me laugh. It was so unnecessary how the executive stepped in to stop that particular scene from occurring in Harley Quinn season number 3. And yeah, one of the things that's most comedic is that the explanation they gave about how heroes don't do that. I mean, come on. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share this messy piece of news with you guys. And yeah, until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed. See you guys later. Bye.